Hey guys, I'm Hannah Riggins with the Urban Garden Initiative. I currently have a chapter here in San Diego, and I am an Associate Director of Community Service on the Youth Executive Board for the Urban Garden Initiative. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some self-watering container garden beds using 2 water bottles and some all-purpose materials that you can find anywhere in your house. They're a great way to implement reducing, reusing, and recycling into your daily life. So let's get started. So obviously for the garden part we're going to need some soil. So right here I have some vegetable potting soil and it's mixed with dirt. I also have some seeds that I'll be planting, really easy to grow indoors as well. I have a measuring stick or any kind of measuring tool really is great. I have a thing to mark anywhere that I'll need to make some measurements. I have a razor blade or any type of blade that can pierce through plastic. I have some crafting scissors. These ones are particularly sharp. I also have this glue gun with a preloaded glue stick. I have some string. The string is not twine, it's more of like a softer cotton. I have some drill bits and I have a drill. Eventually what we're going to be doing is drilling a hole in these to facilitate the self-watering. So really any type of water bottle works. These ones are around 600 milliliters. I've seen people use liter bottles before. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so your first step is going to be to remove any labels that your container has. And basically just get all the contaminants off of it. There was quite a bit of dirt, so I washed it for a while. Next, you're going to want to use your measuring tool to mark about 3/4 from the bottom to the top of the bottle. For my bottles, I marked about 5 inches from the bottom. Next, you're going to want to use your blade or X-Acto knife to cut along that dash that you marked prior. And it's going to be a little difficult at first, but you just have to stick it in and it'll get a little easier. So now you should have your bottom base and your top where you're going to be putting your soil. What I'm doing right now is fixing up the edges. Any raw or sharp edges, you wouldn't want to have those poking you. So I just used my scissors and I made it a little smoother. Ideally you would want to have more smooth cuts. The bottles that I used are ridged, so they're a little bit more difficult to deal with. Now I'm marking the middle of the caps, and that's where I'm going to be drilling the holes to insert the string into. I ended up drilling the holes outside because I didn't want to ruin the table, and I'm just cleaning up the plastic here. Now I'm cutting a string that's going to be the same height as the original height of the bottle. Try your best to pull the string through the tiny hole that you just drilled. Don't forget to plug in your hot glue gun and apply some glue around the neck of the hole. The glue will ensure that your string stays in place. Make sure that part of the string is inside of the bottle cap, and go ahead and screw it on. Now go ahead and pour in your water into the bottom half of the bottle and place the nose of your bottle string down into the water. Finally, add your soil in, making sure that you hold the string as you're putting in the soil so that the water is soaked up into the string and appropriately transferred to the roots. This is what will ensure that your plant is self-watered. Make sure that you're following the instructions on the back of your seed packets for seed placement and seed depth. Finally, I added some water to moisten the soil. And there you have it. Those are your self-watering container gardens using 2 water bottles and any all-purpose materials that you can find around your home. Once the water is low, lift the top up and pour in some water. It's as simple as that. For more content related to sustainability, gardening, and the environment in general, please subscribe to the Urban Garden Initiative and turn your notifications on.